Darkness, your old friend.
My old friend.
It has come to be with you again.
It's not the lyrics, but that's okay.
Isn't it?
It's come to
Hello,
talk to
darkness,
you again.
my old friend.
I've
come to
talk
talk
to
to
you
darkness,
again.
my old friend.
Ah!
Why am I hearing myself?
talk to you
Darkness,
again.
my old friend. Why am I hearing myself? Okay.
It became round.
That was obnoxious.
That was awful. Why did it do that?
I don't know. I don't like it. Not one bit. No, sir, I don't.
No, sir. Don't like it.
Okay, so what we're going to do, chat, if you can hear us. Oh, my gosh. This guy dropped his laptop.
Show me.
Here, I'll send it over to you.
I cannot see. I can see. No. That sucks. But now the chat's gone.
Oh, shit. Okay, but show me where the little green...
Down. Right. Right. Up. Right. The green button?
Green.
Up. Left a little.
A red button, I mean.
Oh, left then. Up. Right there. Oh, a little more up. There. Okay. He did it. That's freaking dumb.
Yeah, I gotta get a better way. That's what I'm thinking of. I want all these switches. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this better. Not just for this, but for everything. And I'm gonna put up all my new foam.
I fully believe you.
I don't think you do at all.
I
What?
watched Arcane and you need to watch it.
Watch the whole thing? Or
Well,
I guess
just
not
the,
all
the
out
first
yet.
3 episodes.
I'm waiting for it all to come down.
It's so good.
Last time they had it all at once. Why are they piecemealing it?
I thought they pieced it last time. I never watched it.
Can you tell a difference when I have this around here?
Huh.
This is me talking with a foam thing. Is it different?
We'll take it off.
Is it any different?
A little.
Different?
Maybe a little. But not like noticeable enough to be like,
I'm
oh,
thinking
wow.
if I put a bunch on the ceiling,
So they fall on you
a
mid-show.
couple down here. Well, no, that's what I got to do is make sure they don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do yet. I could
Well,
drill it.
that green tape has stayed there forever.
Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it?
So yeah, if it sticks to the panels, then yes.
I'll figure it out.
That green tape is resilient.
It is resilient. It's Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Hi, chat. This is our new time. From now on, we're doing this at noon on Mondays. So
Yeah.
When I say noon, I mean mountain.
Until the next time we change it.
I don't think we're going to change it. I like this. Because I still have energy at noon.
One day when I get a job, we're going to probably have to change it.
Well, yeah. But when 4 rolls around, I'm a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm tired.
You've been through several shows.
Yeah.
And
And I'm just worn
worked
out.
out,
Mentally
yeah.
can't do it anymore. So this is good.
This is good.
Just
Das
make
ist
you a
gut.
good outing, that stuff. LOL. JK Grammar, what does that mean? Just make you a good outing, that stuff.
What?
What does that mean?
I feel like I'm stroking out.
Mr. JK Grammar. Oh, make you a hood made out of that
the
stuff.
foam.
A hood.
The foam.
Yeah, but what does he mean, a hood?
Like a...
Oh, like on me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's real great for camera stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. That's not happening. I'm making some changes to the office soon. I've got a plan.
That reminded me of a song, but I can't figure out what song it was.
I'm making changes?
Yeah.
I'm making changes. My truck broke down and my girl said no. That's how I know that it might get snow in the mountains.
Screw AI song generation. People
Yeah.
just pay you to make up songs. It's almost the same.
Here, give me a topic and I'll make you a country song.
All right.
What do you want
I don't know. Potatoes.
All right, potatoes. I woke up today hungry for a tater.
I like that it's the exact same
It's
tune.
not the same.
It's
a
the same
different
tune.
No. I woke up today hungry for a tater. I found one in the car much later. I put it on the stove and I cooked it real good. That's how me and you have food. Food.
Food.
Done.
You know, this is actually a superpower you have.
What,
You've had it
rhyming?
since we were little kids.
The rhyming thing.
Is you're able to rhyme, but not just that, but make up crazy lyrics
Yeah,
on the spot.
On the fly, yeah. It's one of my
That's hard to do.
One of my very few skills. And I wouldn't even call it a skill.
Like-
It's a big curse.
It seems just like super mild, but then when you try it yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, that's really difficult to do on the spot.
Yeah, I can do raps that way.
Yes, you can. But they all sound
They all
exactly
sound
the
like
same.
80s raps. Like, I came downstairs and I found a tree.
A chee? man.
Then I kicked it in the face and it hurt my knee. So I called my monkey and I said, "What's up?" And they said, "Don't worry, I'll be there with the truck." So we loaded up the truck with all of our stuff and we took it down there where everyone's gruff. Like, you can just do it. You just have words.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else in this world can do it.
And Leslie's right. And the chicken tastes like wood. That's the era of rap that I lean into, and I'm making my own raps.
Yeah, it's an era.
Have you heard AI rap before?
No, I don't want.
Would you like to hear some?
No.
Why?
Because I hate it.
Just a tiny bit.
I hate AI content. It's gross.
Let's just hear one bit of AI rap. Here we go.
It's slimy. This is that one song that was popular in 2012.
I think it's got rap in it because there's a picture of Kanye here. Okay. Okay, get to it.
So happy, look at time.
Hello?
What is the point of that?
It's probably a scam.
All right, Boomhauer.
Lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed.
Some of them will do on a dang old human man. Boy, I tell you what, I get a goddamn superhuman, innovative, animated dang old rubber, so that anything you say is ricocheting back at you, man. Devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to get a dang old audience of feeling like a static, faded like a farmer's tan, man. I tell you what, here's getting worked up, complaining hot like propane, boom, how splitting them facts, man, spinning them rhymes like.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. You know what would be better?
It still annoys you, though.
If someone was able to do it as a person.
If you could get.
It'd be cooler, more impressive.
You could get, what's his name? The creator of, I can't think of his name. What's wrong with me?
Mike Judge.
Mike Judge. Get Mike Judge to do it. Then you would really have something.
My name is Judge.
My name is Judge.
Judge, my name.
I don't know. I mean, this stuff's.
A dang old tornado, jib
Shite
jab
that
like it
was
just
loud.
ain't no thing. Why be a god and not a dang old king?
It's pretty good.
It's not bad. But like I said, it doesn't feel as good or interesting or fun because it's AI generated.
All right, how about
It's
this
just like,
one?
well, the computer can make it.
This is a swamp production. Yeah, corrupt Shrek and they donkey.
I see some soldiers from far away. They trying to tell us. They trying to tell me that this is their swamp.
No, donkey. This is my swan. My swan.
Can I ask you a question of your generation?
What is the question?
You know what? I'm saving it for the public show. Hold
All
on.
right.
Question.
Better write it down.
Because I have questions for you and your generation about a very specific thing about Shrek. We'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing I almost forgot is we do have calls today. I just need to line these up real fast.
We got calls.
We sure do.
Did you write down the chicken thing?
What the hell's that?
Muppet chickens?
I did.
Okay.
I done wrote it down.
All right.
Boy, you get your teeth.
All right.
Hold on a second. Ignore that. That's Amy. I mean, don't ignore it. I'm going to play that.
Ignore her.
I'm going to definitely play all these calls today. We got a bunch. Okay. What do you say? Yummy yimmit?
Yum, yum.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, shit. That's all right.
What?
I screwed up, but it's okay.
What'd you do?
I made it. I'll make it work. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good in the hood.
All right.
All right. Monday.
Monday.
Where's Monday?
I'm going to sneeze.
Don't do it. Carter. You're gonna do it!
Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back, Carter. You sneezed, Carter.
This is so much worse when I don't sneeze.
Did I scare it out of you? I didn't scare it out of you, did I?
No, you just stressed me out.
What's going on here?
Doesn't work anymore.
Okay, here we go. All right, we now have the calls lined up and ready to rock. I don't think that'll be any trouble today. Okay, close, exit. All right, it's time. Let's make it real. Let's make it real.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it real.
Make it real. It's our ASMR Make It Real show.
Oh, gosh.
What?
I needed to sneeze and now it's like up in my brain.
It's not good either.
Brain.
All right, here we go.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1. It's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
Talking about doing a show on a Monday called The Monday Show. That's why it's called that.
Monday show.
This isn't another day. This is a Monday.
This is a Monday.
It's I'm Scott. That's Carter.
It's us.
It's us.
We're
can
here.
Shut it all down. It's us. We're back, and it's early. We're recording this live at noon Mountain Time here on Monday.
It is
November
on a
the
Monday,
11th. Yeah.
though.
Is it? Oh no, it's totally a Monday.
So that's fine.
But we decided to move it around because there's a couple of reasons. One, I've had some schedule changes, but secondly, by 4:00 in the afternoon, I'm kind of brain dead.
You're zonked.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Right? I make it through. It works.
I mean, I'm tired too.
Right. I'm not the only one.
Like people have seen me yawn on the show.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
exhausted.
you yawned in the pre-show though already today.
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
Nope.
Well, I've had 2 of your Oreos today, and
You bastard.
you were right there when I did it.
No.
You were right there writing your reply to that dude on your commission.
You were sneaking.
I didn't sneak it. I literally went, took 2.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. Those aren't good for you. Stop eating my candy.
I know, but I looked them up. You know what? One
cookies.
of the least worst things I can eat
I have doubts.
is an Oreo. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the actual per sugar per cookie is way lower than you think.
Do you know that they're vegan?
Yeah, I heard that. Do you think it's true?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
If you look at their ingredients, it's yeah.
Yeah, but okay, hold on.
It's all synthetic.
But vegans, yeah, but that's not vegan, is it? I thought vegan had to
Vegan
be
is no animal products.
Oh,
Usually.
wait. So vegans
Depends
are
on the
cool with
vegan.
like chemical replacements for normal animal products?
Yeah, that's actually the ethical problem with vegans a lot of the time is that they don't take into consideration that like pleather takes a lot more energy and pollutes the earth more than leather.
Pleather being fake leather.
Fake leather, yeah.
I don't even know if I have any pleather.
I don't.
I might. What's my wallet made out of?
I think it's more ethical to get leather if you really want something leather. Get leather, but get it secondhand.
That's a good idea.
Don't get it fresh from the source.
I like that. Ooh, speaking of fresh from the source, check this out. This isn't on the store yet, but it will be. Don't mind the handle missing. We have to take the handles off to do it. But look at the laser etching.
It looks so good. Wait, I haven't seen this yet. It looks so good.
It does, doesn't it?
It's so fancy.
Laser etched frog pants, the frog from the logo. They will have handles though, and tops and straws. Like these are actual, like take it to the gym, look cool, tumbler things.
Might survive a fire. We don't know.
And they're going to have, at least in the States, we haven't decided internationally, but in the States, because international rates are so stupid right now.
Oh, it's such a mess.
They're insane. But here in the States, free shipping.
Free shipping in the States.
Free shipping. Those are coming soon.
Ding, ding, ding.
Watch for that. Also, look at this little guy. I haven't shown you yet.
What is it?
It's a new little game handheld.
It's so cute.
From Ambernick called the RG28XX. And the
They
screen's
need to have
about
cuter names for these things.
that's about the size of a DS screen.
Yeah.
It's a little smaller.
Maybe, yeah, a bit smaller than DS.
It's meant to be very compact and in your pocket. But it can play up to Dreamcast games.
Ooh, that's fun, actually. I
Yeah.
like that.
So anyway, I'll let people know more.
They
as
need
I've had a
cuter
chance to
names
play
for
with it.
these. It's always like WXYZ.
Oh no, their names are
7.
terrible. They should call this the Ambernick Cutesy Bum or something.
Yeah. The Joy Player.
They have this version. They have a bright orange one,
That's cute.
kinda. It felt weird to get, so I didn't get it.
Okay.
And then they have a blue transparenty one that. you
Ooh,
can
I
see
love the
guts.
transparenty.
Yeah, I almost did that.
I'm
but
such a sucker for transparent tech.
You want that
especially
back,
colorful
the
stuff.
jellyfish look or whatever
Yeah,
they called it.
I love it.
Yeah, we had an N64 like that for a hot minute. Or no, N64 controller like that.
Like I have a Steam Deck that's got like the clear is the limited edition one because I'm like I love seeing the little guts. I do wish it was colorful, but
Yeah,
it's good enough.
I think it's going to make a comeback. I think I would buy a phone that did that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Imagine this being like all see through, all the guts of the phone.
awesome.
And look, there's one thing that Apple does with their engineering that you don't see, which is their internals are impeccable.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't ever see them.
Fancy pants.
Yeah, so give me a Mac Mini with all
Yeah.
the guts showing.
But I feel like we have to get to a point in technology where the casing is strong enough to protect them.
Yeah.
Because like old tech, that stuff was freaking bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like the little Game Boys and stuff that were see-through,
Yeah.
you could chuck that thing at a wall at full speed
You
and
could.
it would not break.
You could almost fire point blank at it with a
So
gun.
it was like having a plastic case around it wasn't a big deal because it's like it's not going to break either way.
Yeah. My SP though, the hinge could break, things like that. But I still love that device.
Yeah.
Here's what's also cool about this. This uses the exact same chip and internals as the flip one that I got.
Yeah.
So I can just take this card out and swap it back and forth, and it just works as if it was.
That's
like-
really nice,
like a
actually.
cartridge,
I love that.
Except you break them and lose them, but anyway.
Well, there's always that risk.
You guys should check them out. Amazon, brand new. I'm not saying you should buy one. I'm just saying they're cool, and I am a sucker for this crap, and I can't.
I'm just saying that Nintendo had it right with naming things.
Yeah.
Naming your thing a Game Boy, genius marketing.
Look at the
immediately.
lights. Yeah, no, I agree.
The GameCube,
Yeah,
it's
the
literally a
Cube.
cube for games.
The GameCube is the best name, and also an underrated console in general.
I loved it. The GameCube was my like kid GameCube or game console.
That's the one you guys grew up with the most.
Yeah. Because we had it at 64, N64.
We had an N64.
But like
we had
when I was like playing games,
PS2 and stuff,
when I was
yeah.
old enough, like 3 or 4, it was when we got the GameCube, and it was like so exciting.
Yeah. You were born 2 years after I had the N64. So you came post 64. It came out in 1996.
Younger than the 64.
So 1 year later.
But older than Google.
What?
Right in between.
Oh, 98, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Isn't that weird and gross, and I hate it?
Weird.
Time doesn't make sense.
You were born the year that Steve Jobs came back to Apple.
Really? I didn't know that.
I should have invested all the baby money in Apple stock.
Yeah. Should have just not had a kid and
No
invested all
diapers.
that money.
No diapers, no swing, none of that shit.
Yeah.
You
You'd
just
be
have to deal
way
with it.
better off right now.
We got a lot to cover today. We're going to talk about. I have a question for you. I haven't warned you about this. I'm just going to ask it. I walk into the living room yesterday. Carter and Alicia's home from her trip to France.
she has returned.
Yep. How overall everything go good? She talked to you about it? Okay.
She had a great time. She made art.
I missed her because
She does the dishes.
She does dishes and is way more conscientious than any of my actual children when it comes to cleanliness
Rude.
and stuff like that.
You're rude.
And her last name's Johnson. It's a super easy transition.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's back, and you guys are back to your usual, like, sometimes you'll draw together or you're watching your anime or whatever you're doing. I walk in there, and there is a blanket covering most of my TV in the basement, my flat screen down there. And it's only showing like a little strip at the bottom. And at the time, I was too worried about it overheating to think about asking why there was a blanket on there.
Yeah.
I still think there is heat back there, so you guys are
It didn't
crazy.
overheat or anything.
Well,
though.
I know
we
it
checked
didn't.
it. We like held onto the back and made sure nothing was getting hot.
But you can feel the heat back. That's where the heat
I know, but
disperses.
it didn't. It wasn't a problem.
Anyway, I need to know why that was there.
So
It's an anime with boobs or something?
no.
Oh.
We're-
I don't know. No. I don't know what you were doing. I couldn't tell from there.
I love that you thought that we were just being really like, we really want to watch this anime, but the boobs.
The boobs. We have to put this up for this whole scene.
Oh, that's really funny.
Because you got to remember, my dad would throw a blanket on the
No,
TV
I
when
know.
I was a kid. When there was something,
oh
coming
gosh,
up.
I'm dying.
So why was it there?
So there's a show called Love is Blind. People probably watched it a bunch.
Oh, the
there's
show
also
on
like,
Netflix.
There's a British version. I think there's like
Yeah.
a Japanese version now.
Yeah, it's where you don't know who you look like until it's
You
the dating thing.
Yeah.
It's
And it's
kinda
like you have to propose.
It's pretty trashy TV.
Oh, it's super trash TV.
Yeah.
It's great though because it's awesome to draw to.
But why are you guys covering the TV? I still don't get
The
it.
reason we're covering the TV is that
This is going to be so dumb.
so
I just know it.
during the first part of it, they don't see each other, right?
Yeah.
And so they're judging each other off of their voice and how they talk and what they say and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And not looks at all.
Yeah.
So we thought it would be fun if we did the exact same thing where we can't judge them based off their looks and only judge them based off their personalities and what they say and all that stuff. And it's been really fun.
Wait, how do you judge them off their person? Oh, because you can't see them, so
Yeah,
you're
you can't
doing
see 'em,
what
so
they're
just,
doing.
It's literally, yeah. It's like we're playing the game with them.
Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot believe
It's
you guys are
stupid,
doing
but
that.
really fun.
And my TV's going to overheat.
It's not going to overheat. It didn't overheat.
That's a big, heavy blanket.
We watched it for 2 hours and it was fine.
I'm so uptight about stuff like that.
You really are.
I can't help it.
Gotta relax.
And you know what? The HD, the smaller TV I've had forever upstairs that's
Yeah.
in the
The one that has a line
living
in it.
space. It's got a big old green line in the middle of it. I got
Yeah.
a dying line of
Gotta buy
pixels.
a new TV, I guess.
No.
Do
I
it
don't want
now.
to.
Do it now.
Why?
Because tariffs. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but
Everything's
let me-
going to go up.
let me tell you my prediction on those tariffs.
Everything's going to go up, though. In preparation for the tariffs. I'm not even talking the actual tariffs.
Yeah, but let me tell you what's going to happen. They're not going to. He's not going to do it.
No, I know. But everyone in preparation for it is going to raise their prices like crazy.
Oh, I know that part sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point. But what I'm saying is, that was a lot of hot air. There's too many people.
Everything's hot air.
Too many people in your own little circle that are going to be like, hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
On the
no,
one
for
hand,
sure. I'm just saying the reaction to the statement is going to cause more problems.
All right, LG.
Less than the actual thing.
Hold your roll, LG. I'm coming to the Costco.
We got to get the Costco TVs.
I mean, they've gotten so much cheaper. The one I got during the pandemic was
2,000?
more than that.
Oh, wow. Damn.
But I'd been saving for it. It was a perfect time for it because, again, everything shut down. It was like a good time to have it.
Yeah.
But now that same TV is worth, I think I can get it for $800. It pisses me off.
Yep.
But that's about to be more. So
That's just how it works. Remember when terabytes were like so expensive?
I remember
like a
when-
terabyte hard
I
drive.
remember when I'm old enough to remember when megabytes were. I'm old
Yeah.
enough to remember when kilobytes were expensive. Freaking
Like
bytes.
that's crazy. But that's my point is as technology progresses, things get cheaper because the next big thing is the more expensive thing.
I did some math. I can't remember what this was for. Probably Play Retro, but we were trying to figure out how many copies of Pac-Man, the original
yeah.
ROMs of Pac-Man, could fit inside a regular 500 gigabyte drive.
We used to talk about this in school a lot.
It was just hundreds of thousands of copies of.
so
it's
many.
crazy, and that used to be so much space.
Yeah, that used to be such a technological marvel
I love
to have
that.
that much graphics and stuff.
I love it because it makes your brain go, "What's possible?"
And in 20, probably 10 years, what's the next big thing that we're gonna go? Wow, all of Halo fits on this thing,
No, that's why it's already like that. Well, I'm
and
playing
it goes
Red.
faster and faster as we progress.
So Red Dead 2, which is already 8 years old.
Which is insane because that game looks so good.
No, it is ahead of its time.
And it's like it runs so well.
Like graphically and all of it is it's so ahead of its
and
time. But that game is over 112 gigabytes. It's huge.
That's not that huge.
That's
though.
big. That's like Call of Duty big. It's
yes,
big.
but it's
or
like
an MMO or something.
even then though, I'm like, oh, that's not that big compared to.
Well, let's compare it to
What's
Red Dead
happening now?
1. So I reinstalled Red Dead 1 because it came out on PC. 4 gig, 5.
That's crazy.
I'm playing it now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's so good that game.
Because I remember playing that game and being like, this is the peak of technology.
I'm going to now make a statement that might be controversial.
Oh,
Red Dead 1 is
not as good.
no, it's an amazing video
Oh.
game and stands as one of my top games of all time.
Okay,
Still,
yeah.
holds up.
Okay.
Yes, it looks like you're looking at a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360 game. Of course, it's from the
I
era.
need to like play it again because when I was playing it as a kid, I feel like I thought it was so incredible. I mean, this happened with every like
still
Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube.
Yeah.
That was like, oh my gosh, look at the city. It's amazing. Like we'll never go past this. And now I look at it, it
I was
looks like
way past it.
two blocks and that's it.
Well, there's definitely you'll look at this and go, oh yeah, clearly
yeah. I want to see
this
it
is a
again, I guess.
mid-aughts experience or a 2010 experience.
Mm-hmm.
But the gameplay and stuff, and I still think it graphically holds up. I think the acting's still extremely good. The voices are great, and it's fun to hear the story bits that I didn't understand that I do now because he'll say, "Well, back in the day, Dutch told us this," and I'm like, "Oh, did he now?"
Oh, right. That stuff was happening.
Yeah, and Bill, can't think of his name.
Bill.
The one he's in the new one.
Yeah.
He's
Bill.
in two. Bill, he's one of the gang.
I don't remember their last names. They all just call him Bill.
Something Williamson.
Williamson.
Which is so
Yeah,
stupid
'cause
he's
it's
Bill
William Williamson.
Yeah, William Williamson.
Willie.
He's like a major bad guy in this one, and you've had
Yeah.
a complete falling out. And
Which is so sad.
I love that,
having
though.
played the second one.
Yeah.
I think the first one is a better game based on or
that's-
after playing the second
that's
one.
what I want to say. Here's the controversial statement:
Okay.
Red Dead 1 is a better video game than Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2
Oh.
is a masterpiece that is flawed by trying to be too serious about how it plays instead of letting it play as well as the first one played.
Yeah.
In other words, like when the way it saves and how it does the wanted system and how the horse galloping works and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they've aimed for so much more of like a slow, deliberate life simulator.
Yes. It makes you want to. You're in the world.
Right. And
Which
it
is
makes
in and of
again,
itself,
it's a
yeah.
masterpiece in that way.
100%.
But if you want to just play a game,
I actually agree with you.
first one's a better
I don't
game.
think it's that controversial because I think if you broke it down, like took away all of the fancies, one is definitely a better game.
Right.
Like in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, it's just it's not that it's simpler, although I guess that's part of it.
It is a huge part
But
of
you
it.
just get to the meat of it. It's like, I'm going to do this mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ammo. I'll go buy some ammo.
This is actually a big thing.
I don't have to go through the freaking
think
catalog and find the
Yeah.
ammo I need or whatever.
Which I love the catalog.
Complicated. No, I do too, but again, it adds
Yeah.
to the tapestry that is that
No,
game.
it's more of an experience than.
Like when I
know.
skin, I forgot all about this, but when I skin and get meat and stuff from animals out
Yeah.
in the wild, you don't do anything with them. You take them back, you go back to a general store in town, Armadillo or whatever,
You
and
sell
you
'em?
sell them and make money. That's it. There isn't this camp where you got to like, well, if I donate meat to him, they'll be happier.
Or you
Let's
can
check
sell it to the
book.
butcher. You
Like
can,
all that stuff is cool. And
it's
again,
great.
it adds like all these layers. And I'm not saying those layers are bad. It's a masterpiece for a reason.
yeah.
Graphically,
this
it still is. Like it's incredible, beautiful
it's
game.
so gorgeous.
But the first game is a better video
I agree.
game.
I think there's actually something about simplicity. I've been thinking about this lately, which is weird that you've brought it up, where the constraints of older games, constraints
Yeah.
meant that your gameplay had to be simpler and more direct, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Pac-Man is you move left, right, and forward,
Or back.
or back.
Yeah.
You know, like those
That game would
constraints.
suck if you couldn't move one
Yeah,
direction.
you can't turn around. Or like Doom is a good example, where it's like there's only so much you could do in that original Doom, right?
Yeah, run down the hall, shoot stuff,
Yeah.
pick up pickups, open
Turn.
a key, get a key, open a door.
But those constraints made games more. It like almost in our human little brains goes. I understand this.
Mm-hmm.
This makes sense. It is 3 tasks and that's it.
That's the great balance, though, of new games and old. Is everybody always wants to try to improve or expand or make better or
Yeah.
iterate, which is
And
good.
sometimes you don't need it.
Sometimes you go too far. It swings
Yeah.
too far. And I'm
That's-
not even saying Red Dead 2 swung too far. It's fine.
No, it's
just that
incredible. I love that game so much.
I just have to put it in a different place.
You almost can't compare the two.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is, I think even more modern games are starting to suffer from this lack of simplicity,
Mm-hmm.
where they're like, we can do anything, and anything turns out to be not as fun.
You have to find the fun first.
You have to find the fun. That's always been the thing with games.
You have to find the fur fun.
You have to find the fun.
Fur fun. Speaking of video games, Carter's been playing this, what's it called? The one where you go in space and go find stuff, and then spiders get you, and then you go.
Oh, Lethal Company.
Lethal Company.
Go in space and spiders get you.
I played a bunch of it myself, but haven't in a while. But Carter's been playing with her friends, and
I've been streaming it as well.
I'm here to confirm something. That you scream like I scream. So we're up in bed, and I hear this in the basement. I hear just, and Mom's always like, turn everything down. Where's that coming from? I'm like, that's Carter, Mom. Or Kim.
Carter having a crap attack in the basement.
Yeah, she loses it.
The funny thing is that game doesn't make me scream often, but when it does, it is like primal.
You guys should hear it.
There are streams. I have it's on youtube.com/Miss Carter J, I think.
Miss Carter J? Because
At Miss Carter J.
You probably just used your Gmail, front part of your Gmail, right?
I renamed it, so I
Oh.
just made it Miss Carter J.
Oh. How come you don't put them on? All you should make everything the same.
I kind of have it the same, mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly.
They come out at
Mostly.
night. Mostly.
Mostly.
Now you know what that line's from.
But yeah, on YouTube, you can watch those streams, and there is screaming.
Speaking of which, are we going to do the Predator thing?
Yeah, when are we doing that?
Soon. I want to get going on the whole series. Now that we have this news of Trachtenberg doing more.
Yeah, this is really exciting.
Here's a fun fact about Dan Trachtenberg. Back before he hit big with these movies and stuff, he was doing podcasts and that show he did with Kanata and what's his name?
Yeah.
And so we knew each other through all of that. We were just kind of in the same circles podcast-wise. So
Yeah.
that's how I met Dan, talked to Dan, and we became kind of online friends. Never met him in person. And in 2018, when I did the playing cards Kickstarter with all the art and stuff, and Carter did a deck, he could not wait to get his hands on your deck. He would send me messages, "Is Carter's deck ready? Is it ready?" I want
That makes me
deck. I
feel
want that
so
deck."
like...
And now that guy's got Prey. He's coming out with another...
No, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
He's so talented.
Did you ever see his Portal short film that got all of those?
Yes.
So good.
That thing
Still
is
good.
like, I think about that randomly sometimes where I'm just like, oh man, that was so good.
It's amazing. He deserves all the credit.
No,
he gets.
for sure.
He's fantastic.
But it freaks me out that he was like, I want Carter's deck.
I still haven't seen... Well, he did the pilot of The Boys, so he's done some TV stuff too.
He did the pilot of The Boys?
Yeah.
I'm going to brag to my friends about
You
that.
should tell him that. We have famous friends. Anyway, yeah, he has one of your decks. He plays poker with your deck. Think of that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
That is cool. What else I going to say? Oh, so yeah, we got to watch that. Predator. Coming soon. We're going to go Predator. Are we doing them all?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know if I can do 2 again.
You don't have to be in the room.
It's so bad.
Maybe it'll be more fun with us because we like to talk through the movies and we'll just like make fun of it the whole time.
All right, I'll watch 1 with you guys. I'll leave you to 2.
Come back for 3.
3. There is no 3.
Well,
it's called
yeah.
Predators or The Predators or Predators.
So you don't like, wait, I thought the second one was Predators.
No, second one's Predator 2.
Okay, and then the third is Predators.
No, third is... Chat will have to tell me this. I can't remember. Which one's third?
Travis says it's not as bad as you think it is.
Well, Travis is wrong. Travis also thinks Ghostbusters 2 is good. He's got a problem with the twos. He thinks all those bad movies with the 2 on them are good. And look, I think of Travis as an online brother, but he's wrong about that.
Maybe Travis is just like me, where it's like I still enjoy bad movies.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some things that I've watched that are so bad that I'm like, I can't even have fun with this. But if I have fun, even if it's an awful movie, I'll still be like, yeah, it's a great movie. I enjoyed it. It was great.
Well, Gary Busey's in it, JK? I forgot. Well, anyway, yeah, Caddyshack 2, also bad. There are only a handful of sequels, number 2s, that I think are amazing. Would you like to hear it?
I almost miss the days of bad sequels. I feel like everything now is like puts too much pressure on sequels. I miss the direct-to-DVD garbage sequels.
Also, I don't agree that it's a lot of people don't like Temple of Doom, and I really like Temple of Doom.
I love Temple of Doom.
I know, I do too. Die Hard 2 is okay. Die Hard 2 is not as good as 1, but Die Hard 2 is better than 3.
I haven't watched it.
Okay, here's the sequels, the direct sequels that are the best ever.
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back. By far the best second movie anyone's ever done in a series.
Okay.
Amazing follow-up. It's so good.
Yeah. No, that's valid. Two Towers.
Two Towers.
I love Two Towers. That's my favorite of the 3. I know it sounds weird, but I love the way that
I struggle with 2 a little
works.
bit. It's fine in the whole of it, and it needs to be there. It's part of the story.
Well,
it's a very important part.
They can't
not
be
have
on their own either.
But for whatever reason, that one always kind of put me to sleep.
That's so funny because I think I enjoy that one the most. I don't know why.
I love Fellowship, and I love
They're both.
Return of the
they're all
King.
incredible.
I mean, the whole thing is just one movie.
It's so good.
I haven't seen Inside Out 2 yet, but I hear it's amazing.
Oh, I don't want to
Carter will
cry.
Yeah.
I can't
Wrath
do
of
it.
Khan. There you go. Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. So much better than Star Trek, the original picture. Or
I don't
motion
think I've
picture.
seen the original motion picture.
You know that little burnt Kirk I have?
Yeah.
That's the outfit from that.
Your
They
little
made-
burnt Kirk.
Yeah, you remember Burnt Kirk?
Yeah, I do.
I have him around here somewhere.
Where is he?
Somebody sent me an unburnt version of him.
Aw.
They're
His
together.
before and after.
They're together in a box. I think they're in that storage room.
You're always getting after me for having like too much crap or stuff in boxes. You don't get to talk.
I'm throwing most of this away. I'm throwing so
When?
much stuff out.
When are you going to do that?
Soon. That's why I moved all that foam in here. I'm doing it. It's happening.
All right. I believe in you.
Inside Out 2 is more tear jerky than the first one. Oh, good Lord.
No, I can't
Dark
do
Knight,
it.
great example. Dark Knight's amazing. I
true.
love Batman Begins, but Dark Knight.
Dark Knight really took off. Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's not a proper trilogy, but the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and
Oh, yeah.
End of the
it
World
doesn't
or whatever.
technically count.
It's still, they call it the Cornetto trilogy, but
Yeah.
I think that second one, I think Hot Fuzz is a masterpiece.
I need to watch it.
Oh, you guys, you know what? You and Alicia would freaking love Hot Fuzz.
Really?
That should be what we watch.
Let's watch Hot Fuzz and then Predator.
Because you're not going to watch Shaun of the Dead.
No.
It's got zombies.
I've seen some of it.
Dude, Hot Fuzz is so good. Oh my gosh. All right. I can't think of any more. I'm sure there's others. Oh. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, is vastly superior to the first Mad
interesting.
Max. Like, without any question, it's better. After that, you just go Fury Road and then Furiosa and everything's good. But those early days,
Yeah.
like, I cannot tell you how much better that was as a movie.
I wouldn't call it necessarily better. Visually, yes. But Incredibles 2 is a fantastic film.
Yeah. That is a good movie. I don't know that it
So good.
supersedes it, but it sure complements it.
It sure does.
Yeah, it sure does.
It sure does, Brother Robinson.
Someone in here said Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I liked Glass Onion, but I liked
Nope.
the first one more.
Knives Out was better.
Yeah, Knives Out was
I
better
really
movie.
like Glass Onion, mind you.
I do too.
I think the difference is that Glass Onion, someone described it online. It was, Knives Out is a mystery.
Yeah.
It is a whodunit, proper, like you are stressed and confused and picking up clues the whole time.
Yeah.
Like an Agatha Christie book.
Yeah.
The second one is more of a thriller
Yeah.
where you're just waiting for the Mona Lisa to play a part.
Yeah.
And that's like the big thing.
Yeah,
Because the whole time they kept gaslighting you, but the whole time you kind of knew what was up.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I was never like, oh, it's a mystery.
The third one's interesting to me, so I'm looking forward to that. But and they're all good. Don't get me wrong.
they're
Also,
great.
I love the actors. Everybody involved, they're amazing.
Yeah, fantastic.
Dave Bautista owns that
But
second
Knives
movie.
Out was just a special thing.
I agree. It's hard to compete.
Really is.
All right. That's all the movies I can think of. Excuse me. Oh, Rocky 2 is quite good.
Oh yeah, don't you like it better than Rocky 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because it's more of a, well, Rocky actually wins in 2. First one, it's like a
Yeah, but that's
win.
it's because it's an art movie. The first one's an art movie.
first movie's an art movie. Second movie's got a foot in art and action. Or, you know,
It started to get a little more mainstreamy.
by 3, they were just like, this is a cartoon now.
Let's punch each other.
And then 4 was even more cartoony. Toy Story 2 is a good pick. Back to the Future Part 2?
love Toy
Hell
Story
no.
2.
Back to the Future Part 2.
I've heard that, yeah, it's the first one's good, the second one's crap, and then the third one's good.
Some people really like 2. I don't want to yuck your yum, but for me, 3, loved it.
To be fair, though, everyone I've talked to doesn't love the second movie.
Well, most people I talk to don't either, but there are some people.
I mean, there's always someone.
Land Before Time 2, Breakin' 2. All the Breakin' movies are bad.
Breaking.
Yeah, it's breakdancing movies in the 80s.
Oh, that's
They're
bad.
so bad.
Dude, dance movies are always bad.
These in particular, though. It's really bad. All right. Oh, yeah, Rambo 2 is good, but I think
I also haven't seen any of the Rambo films.
the first Rambo is really, really, really... It's not even called Rambo. It's called First... Not First Blood. Yeah, First Blood.
Rambo.
It was called First Blood, then Rambo, First Blood Part 2, and then by the time I got to 3, they just went Rambo 3.
Rambo 3.
And then Rambo 4 was a remake of... Or no, they just called it Rambo. And then there's a Rambo 5, which is called Last Blood. And that was just a couple years ago.
That's stupid.
And people hate it. People don't like that one. Anyway, Back to the Future 2 is not amazing, Thunder Cookie. I think your name is amazing, Thunder Cookie.
Thunder Cookie.
But I don't like that movie at all. Freaking hate it. Oh, Christmas Vacation, 100%. That's the third one, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
There's
I
Vacation.
don't know the order.
National Lampoon's Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation,
It's a little like
European Vacation, and then Christmas Vacation.
It's a little
and
like
then Vegas. And Vegas,
Indiana Jones movies where you're not sure what order they actually go in because
I could
they
tell
don't
you.
say 1, 2, or 3.
I could tell you.
Yes, but
Raiders
I
of the
could.
Lost Ark, Temple of Doom,
But
Last
also
Crusade,
like the timelines are all wonky and
Stupid Skull one, Crystal Skull,
Stupid Skull.
and then the new one I haven't seen.
The new one that Alicia says was pretty good.
I've heard it's all right. It's James Mangold. He makes good movies.
I heard
so
it wasn't great, but it was fine.
Yeah, like 310 to Yuma. He made that.
I love 310 to Yuma. I'm in the mood for some westerns, honestly.
I could go for that right now. We were talking about it on Film Sec. I love that movie. So.
Tombstone. It's a classic.
Okay, here's another question.
What's your question?
Why Carter said this exact phrase earlier? Everything works in Muppet Chicken voice.
Everything works in Muppet Chicken.
So what was the song we were doing?
I don't even remember.
Oh, it was the
But you
Indiana
could give
Jones
me
theme. We were
Any
going,
song.
like that.
Yeah.
And we had decided that those little white chickens that
That's it, yeah,
Gonzo's all
Gonzo's
horny
chickens.
for, or whatever his deal is, right? Isn't Gonzo all into
I
those?
think he had one of the chickens is his wife
Yeah.
at one point.
They
Camilla.
Carmela? Hey, Carmela.
Carmela's?
That's from Sopranos. That's not.
I think her name's Camilla.
Camilla the chicken?
I don't remember.
Camilla.
Red Fraggle, where are you?
Yeah, where's Rat? Camilla.
Yeah, it is Camilla.
It is
Okay.
Camilla, not Karma.
I was thinking of Carmelas. Like the little
Carmela
candies.
is a character in The Sopranos, and it would be a very different Muppet show.
Very different.
I would watch a Muppet. Oh my
a
gosh.
Muppet Sopranos.
See, this is the thing about the Muppets. You can take it and apply it anywhere. You just have to keep one human.
Yeah, you have to one guy. Who would you be your human in
Probably
Sopranos?
Tony Soprano. It would have to be.
Everyone.
Everyone else is Muppets.
I love this
So
idea.
you'd have James Gandolfini, and then everybody else is a Muppet.
Yeah.
But then so you take another show like Breaking Bad,
So you could take anything.
and Breaking Bad would be
Breaking Bad, except the only one is Jesse, who's not a Muppet.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
You make Walter a Muppet.
Yeah.
Keep Jesse the non-Muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something why that works.
I don't know why,
'cause
but
he's
it
not
totally
even your main
works.
thing in there. Yeah, Gandolfini's dead, so that won't work.
Bummer.
He had a heart attack at 52.
He
That's
looked
all.
like he would have a heart attack.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He
I
looked
don't think
stressed.
he was all that healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Max with Muppets would be
Oh, but
Furiosa and all the Muppets, not Max. because she is the
she
is
is,
the point
but-
of that movie.
Yeah, Furiosa seems like a good pick.
Yeah, for Fury Road. If you're doing, no, same. You do it for her for Furiosa
Yeah.
as well, right? Can you imagine a Muppet based on that Chris Hemsworth character?
Dude, he was made to be a Muppet. Someone get on that.
Oh man! But I love all this kind of stuff where you can just take anything ever made.
Oh, Red Freckle has a good point. You got to get Bunsen and Beaker in the Breaking Bad one.
Oh hell yeah! Helping make stuff. I mean, you would want to do that. You'd want to have regular Muppet
yeah,
characters.
they're always just the regular Muppets.
So who? Wait.
So who plays who?
Okay, Walter White played by. This is hard.
It is hard. The casting's hard.
Who would Walter White be?
Walter White, Sam Eagle. No,
Sam Eagle.
I love Sam Eagle. He's so good.
And for those at home, it really is Sam Eagle. That's his name. It's not Sam the Eagle.
It's
When
the
I-
American way.
When I grew up, it was Sam the Eagle.
Really?
But, yeah, because it wasn't, but we thought that. Because saying Sam Eagle sounds wrong. We didn't realize his name was Sam Eagle.
Who would
We
wait?
thought it was Sam the Eagle.
Yeah. Who would Pepe the shrimp play? Because I feel like it could be Tuco. Pepe would be a great Tuco.
Tuco needs to be more imposing. So you'd need a bigger Muppet. Pepe could be one of the two. Who are the two? Badger and Skinny Pete. He could be Skinny Pete.
Oh, and then Rizzo obviously would be Badger.
Rizzo would be a good Badger.
Yeah.
Oh, Rizzo's perfect for Badger. Shit.
Why does every Muppet thing work?
Red Fraggle says Scooter is Walter White. That's actually a good pick. Because it couldn't be more different than him. But it works because it couldn't be more different than him.
Honestly, Scooter
It
actually
goes
came
against
to
type.
mind when you were talking about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooter would be good. Sweetums.
Honestly, like Kermit wouldn't be bad either as Walter.
Who's
Because Walter's wife
ding
could
ding
be...
ding 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 on the wheelchair? Salamanca. Tio, him.
I don't know.
Pointed at that crotch.
Point at the
did he
skeletal
go?
crotch.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Where is he?
Tico Salamanca's head is not here.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, well,
He's
anyway.
in the box. He's in the box.
He's in the box. All right, well, that's fun. Gus Fring, yeah. Who would be Gus Fring? Gus. You could have Gus the Muppet be Gus Fring.
Who's Gus the Muppet?
Gus is, isn't there a Gus Muppet?
I don't know.
Or am I thinking of something else? I might be. Gus the Muppet. Let's just look this up. Oh, we forgot about Statler and Waldorf. They could fit in somewhere.
They could both be, what's his name?
Oh, I want to see
The wheelchair man. What's his name?
Fargo the movie in this format? Except, who would it be? Would it be Margie?
You know what they need to do? They need to do like Lego, where Muppets like works with all these different companies and IPs and stuff to
Yeah.
like make Muppet versions of everything.
Yeah, not just parodies. I want like straight
some
tellings.
proper, yeah.
Or a straight. I mean, they
That's
still
the
be,
Muppet show we need now. Because
Yeah.
you know how they try to do The Office?
Yeah.
Instead, make it an episodic.
I still think that Office thing should have worked.
It should have, but it didn't.
The writing wasn't great.
No.
If the writing was top notch, that would have been a great series.
What's,
It would have continued to this day.
What's it called whenever episodes don't match up and it's always like a different story? Tales of Interest is this. Tales
Anthology.
of Anthology.
Yeah.
Make it an anthology where every episode is a shortened version of movies and shows that are famous.
Why not like it's... Oh, I see. You don't want to do a whole season on one thing.
No, I would have it be like one episode.
But they're only like half an hour.
You can make them longer. Why not?
I don't know what people's tastes are these
This
days
is what
in
you do.
Muppets.
This is what you do with Muppets.
What do you do?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying
Just do an
that's what I do.
anthology. Everything is like a different movie.
I thought you had a hot new
You got
idea.
The Sopranos. You got Die Hard. You know what? Die Hard works really well.
Die Hard's perfect.
But you know who stays and isn't a Muppet? The girl, the wife.
I thought you were going to say Alan Rickman.
No. Alan Rickman would make a great puppet.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Her. But you'd have to do John McClane. You'd have to. And he could be Scooter.
Dude, freaking Kermit would be John McClane.
Oh, yeah. That is the thing. Kermit should always be the hero.
Yeah, Kermit's usually the hero,
Who's
or
our
at least
villain
like...
all the time. That weird vampire looking.
Yeah, the weird one who's
Muppet.
like me.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Or like...
He pisses me off.
I mean,
I
I'm
know
trying to
that.
like think of the Muppet movies I know and thinking of who's the villain. 90% of the time, the villain is a human. That's wild.
That's true. I kind of want to watch all these things now.
Yeah, this is good.
All right. I have a question that's adjacent to this about Shrek and your generation. Can
Okay.
you see if you can answer this question? And then I'm going to play some calls.
All
Here's
right.
the Shrek question.
Let's do it.
Why is your generation obsessed with memeing on Shrek?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think the internet's weird.
It is really weird. Like, why is Shrek so much more meme worthy than anything else of that era?
I think there's a certain level of. It's so hard to explain. Shrek is.
It's like DreamWorks at its
Kinda ugly.
beginnings. It is ugly.
It's ugly. It's like not. They're not bad. Like the movies are good, but it's so weird that it captured this funny attention of people as a kid that kind of we grew into.
It's really weird, dude.
It's really weird. I agree. The internet's a weird place, but for some reason, it's like Sonic. Sonic people glob onto really hard.
Yeah, that's another one I don't understand.
Yeah.
And I'm
You're
of
of
the
the Sonic generation.
I don't understand. Well, sort of. I guess I was, late teens, early 20s. But still, there's something with I don't understand it. And Sonic fans,
they're hardcore.
Don't even talk to those people.
No, they're crazy.
Like you think that
There
think
is
of any
not
group.
There is no more passionate person than a Sonic fanboy.
Why is that?
I don't know.
All right, so if I go Shrek meme, I get pages and pages of the stupidest stuff. And you can't do this with anything else. And
Yeah.
it's things like it's like brain rot style memes
Yep.
where it's just stupid and for no reason.
People draw
Skibbity toilet.
MPreg of Sonic.
Yeah, or pictures of a shack with Sonic skin and hair, like why?
Yeah, like
or ears.
it's one of those things that's just like a phenomenon and it's almost inexplicable. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if we may have talked about this before,
Have we?
like a while ago.
About Shrek?
No, about snails in the Middle Ages.
What?
So medieval
explain.
art
Yeah.
often has snails in it,
Yeah.
and historians can't figure out why.
Yeah.
Like no one can agree why there's just snails everywhere in this art.
I can't.
And
I don't know what that is either. You think that's it?
One of the main things is that it just kind of is a weird popular thing. Like everyone would haha snails, and just it blew up. It became a phenomenon of everyone draws snails. It's freaking weird. I just think humans are bizarre.
Humans are weird. Maybe that was so you're saying that was like memes of the era,
Yeah,
right?
like snail meme.
I mean, all of these are just frighteningly nasty. Like, why? Why are you making these faces?
I don't
why
know.
muscle? Why weed smoking Shrek? Why?
Trying to explain to someone the Shrek phenomenon is weird.
Like, here's a picture of Gabe Newell looking like Shrek.
It doesn't
Why?
make sense. It doesn't.
I'll never understand it. And like this one where he just says you are gay, and it's like a low poly.
Yeah.
Well, it's
The internet's a wild place. It is a wild west of ideas.
all right. I'll let that Shrek thing die. I've just never understood it. I can't even tell you the last time I saw actual Shrek.
The weirdest thing is it's so ingrained in internet culture that I don't blink twice when I see it anymore.
Well,
Like I'll see the most insane thing ever of Shrek,
Yeah.
and I'll just keep scrolling. Like, oh, there's another one. You know, like I don't even look twice.
You don't even. It doesn't even.
It doesn't
faze
faze
you.
me.
It doesn't faze you at all.
It's just so normal.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's really weird.
There's a lot of Farquad
Fart
memes.
quad.
It's Farquad. Gross.
Yeah.
John was saying the other day that he found us, or no, maybe it was Bo. Bo found us a ASMR video that is just a reenactment of the entire Shrek film, first Shrek film, but done in whispers. And they all,
You know what I
green
hate?
skin, and they're all going, donkey.
You know what I really hate?
What?
And I don't get the ASMR behind it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
I hate whispering. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but every time it's like ASMR, but it's me talking into a microphone. like
I don't
this,
get it.
It makes my skin crawl.
Some people who that I'm not. This is again.
It works for some people.
We're not yucking your yum. Enjoy what you enjoy.
I
but
hate it.
I can't do it.
I don't get it.
It's like hearing somebody eat banana. I can't do it. I searched for what Core is on AI. Listen what it says.
Oh boy.
The Core podcast shares lessons and conversations on health, wellness, relationships, fatherhood, and peak performance. That's not true. So then I asked a different AI, this time ChatGPT, and here's what it said.
Okay.
The Core podcast, whoops, let me scooch this over. The Core podcast is a podcast that explores a wide range of topics relating to technology, gaming, and pop culture, with a popular focus on video games. So far, so good.
Yeah.
The show is hosted by Scott Johnson, Bo Schwartz,
Correct.
John J.J. Meyer, and Ryan Shaver.
It added a co-host.
It took John out and put a whole other John with the
Ryan.
wrong spelling, and a guy named John J.J. Meyer and Ryan Shaver, who I've never heard of in my life.
Shaver.
and is part of the broader network of podcasts created by Scott Johnson. Okay,
Yeah,
that's true.
it's almost correct.
But the cream in the middle of this Oreo, that is effed.
That is really weird. It's fascinating that it added a person. Like, I get that John's name got
Added
confused.
2 people.
Well, but it was just John.
Well, yeah.
But
that's
still,
true.
like John, it just got confused about which John. But then added a 4th co-host.
I think, on one hand, if I go into... It makes me not trust even basic stuff when I go in there and say, what's 200 plus 200? If it says 400, I have to think for a second. Okay, what's the...
Have you seen the Google AI? Like now when you use Google, I guess you use DuckDuckGo.
I do.
But
I haven't used Google in years.
if you use Google
years.
and you search like, why is my foot red? Let's say, the first thing that pops up is it says like AI generated response based on your search or whatever.
Oh, right.
And it gives you like a list, and people keep finding the most insane things in these lists because it's compiling from everything, and the internet's freaking bizarre.
Yeah.
And so it'll be like, why is my foot red? And it'll be like, sometimes swelling occurs, blah, blah, blah. And then the next line will be like,
Shrek is awesome.
it'll be like, Shrek caused 9/11. And it's like, what? That's not even about this.
It also came out after 9/11, I think. Oh, no, wait. Right before.
I don't know. Regardless, the point is AI is whack because humans are whack.
Yeah.
And it has to pull from us.
Did you know that Carter Johnson, the most famous Carter Johnson, is a hockey player? Did you know that?
Oh, I thought it would be a baseball player. There's a lot of Carter Johnsons in baseball.
You need to make you the most biggest name in the Carter Johnson's search.
Cool.
Cool.
Can't wait to be
cool is
most
right.
Googled.
All right, you guys, we're going to play some calls. We've accumulated a few since we last spoke, so I figured it'd be a good place to play them.
All right.
Like this one from Amy and Chuck and stuff.
Hello, Scott and Carter. This is for the Monday show. I just wanted to call and inform you that Chuck purports to have been the first person to say tittles for titles. So, okay. I'm so confused right now. Okay, just delete this because this is ridiculous and impossible to follow. Okay, bye. Love you. Love the show.
I love Chuck back there sounding like the Charlie Brown teacher.
Yeah, I was going to keep that, Amy, no matter what. So
Oh, that's so funny.
you guys can't call me with stuff like that and have me not play it. Are
That's
you kidding me?
so funny.
Andy 5x5 calling in. Now you know where the 5x5 comes from. Aliens. Coming in 5x5.
Oh, I did not occur to me.
5x5. It's also in StarCraft uses it for the little ship
I
people.
haven't played StarCraft in a million years.
StarCraft 1. All right, here you go.
Hey, Scott and Carter. Hope y'all are doing well. This is Andy 5x5 from the Discord. Just got done at the gym. I was on the elliptical for 30 minutes, like I oftentimes do. And I like to watch Scott's shows, maybe TMS, maybe Core, or the Monday show. And today I just watched, the Monday show with you all. And I went 0.2 of a mile further in that 30 minutes than I do when I watch the other shows. Usually it's like,
We're so entertaining.
I don't know, 2.6 or 2.7. And today it was about, over 2.8.
Jeez, look at us
Damn.
improving your time.
Yeah.
I didn't
We're just
know.
that good at distracting
Is
people.
that what's going on?
I guess.
All right, I'll take it.
That's funny. What's an elliptical?
It's the one where...
Is it the one where it's like almost a bike, but it's like you walk on it and it kind of does this?
Yeah, and you do the...
Yeah. Okay.
That.
I couldn't remember what it was. I was like,
And they call it that
couldn't
because
picture
the
it.
thing that the two pedals are attached to is like an oval.
An
Or an
ellipses.
ellipses, and you just...
Is that why they call it that?
Well, an ellipses in text is a
Yeah.
No,
Is
you're
it?
thinking...
Oh, I'm thinking parentheses.
You went to Westlake. It's fine.
Shut up.
But no.
My words and brain don't match up sometimes.
Yes, parenthetically speaking, you're talking about parentheses. Where
Yes.
The ...
Yes,
is your
that's the
ellipses,
ellipses.
which is a weird
Which
thing.
is not an
It doesn't
elliptical.
it feels wrongly applied. I don't know the origin of that.
Words are
but
weird.
Words are weird. Here's one from Michael saying some more weird words about something.
Hello, this is Michael. This is Mike from Tampa, Florida. I called for the Monday show. You guys are talking about two things I wanted to bring up. One was that frequency. I'm 39. I can hear that frequency. I think I have bad ears, too. It didn't feel good when you played it. Number two was the Good and Plenty talk. My dad used to eat Good and Plenties when I still lived at home, and afterwards he would always have to clear his throat, and he would go, oh. I don't know. It made me remember. And those things are terrible, too. So, terrible sound, terrible candy. Thank you. I love the show, even though it's not the morning stream show. But I love that show, too. Okay, I'll shut up now. Bye.
Dude.
I like that he introduced himself like a question.
I'm Michael?
I'm Michael. Also, that's great about your dad. My wife's husband.
That's
I'm
so
sorry,
funny.
my wife's husband is me. My wife's dad, my father-in-law.
You should start talking about yourself like that. Be like, my wife's husband's crazy.
You might remember this. Your grandfather, because he spent so many years woodworking and not wearing a mask, because back then they just, whatever.
Yeah, just nasty.
So just always breathing in wood chips and all that. And now, so he's got this thing where he'll just suddenly out of nowhere be in this one end of the room and just start going,
he does do that. You're right.
Yeah, still does it. And he can't have milk either. And I think it's because the milk
It probably like globs up
where
there.
he's got permanent freaking wood pipe or whatever he did to himself.
Blech.
Nicest guy you've ever met in the world, but
in the corner.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I think the reason you can't hear that frequency is because you've effed your ears through concerts and video games and headphones.
Well, more concerts than anything. And also, when I was a teenager, me and my friends, didn't matter whose car we were in, we all had stereos that would go way too high.
Yeah.
And we would buy like the stupid, expensive, like subwoofer crap in the trunk. And like we were all into that scene in our teens.
80s kids, dorks.
Especially Dennis, my friend Dennis.
Dennis.
It's such a dumb name for a guy that was like hardcore heavy metal. He was so into it.
You know what? Dennis actually fits that vibe,
You
I
think
feel.
so?
Yeah. I don't know why.
He doesn't look like a Dennis. If you saw him, are you going to sneeze? You don't have a button, do you? Sorry. I got to put a button there, too.
I do not have a button.
I have a button.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have a button for me, but I have
don't know
another
why.
button.
I have like crazy allergies.
Well, that was insane, what you just did. Thing is, I'd have to. We're close enough together that I'd also have to mute so that we. Otherwise, I'm just going to sound like you're over there.
We'll get some
doing it.
sweet silence.
Anyway, here's one more. This is from I don't know what.
All right.
There it is.
Hello, this is for the ostensibly Monday show.
Pause.
That sometimes doesn't happen on a Monday. I was just thinking, it doesn't happen on a Monday.
Pause.
Quite like enough to where I think you should have like an alternate
pause
theme song.
Pause.
Why do you know this?
I can see.
I don't know, something off the top of my head. Just
pause.
It's not a Monday, but we're still gonna do Monday things.
Another big pause.
Then you can, that one was the laugh and the what are we talking about? So, whatever.
Pause.
Anyway, love you, mean it.
What? What did he say at the end?
I don't know. I'm laughing.
Lovely peanut. Hold on.
Anyway, love you, mean it.
Love you, mean it.
Love you, mean it.
Oh, I kind of like that.
It's actually really sweet.
Love you, mean it.
Love you, mean it.
Oh, it's a good one.
If that's what he said, that's lovely.
Yeah, and when you kids are little, I'd say, love you, and Nick would go, love you more, and I go, love you most, and then he'd go, love you mostest.
Yep.
And I
And
go,
you said,
love you more mostest.
mostest.
And then it'd be like, love you more mostest.
And we're trying to do that with the little ones now.
Yeah.
All the nieces and nephews.
They don't quite get it. But
No. Van's starting to get it. Van's starting to go, oh, I understand this build.
That's true. He's starting to understand a lot of things.
We should make an alternative. No, we shouldn't.
A new one?
We should just do our show on Monday.
Oh,
Like
yeah. Oh, yeah. We're never going to...
Like intelligent people.
Exactly. I don't want to do a whole song, because doing a whole song feels like we're giving up and saying, well, sometimes it won't make it today.
We're trying.
I mean, some people give me crap for calling it this.
For the Monday show?
Yeah.
Why?
I've had another co-host say, do you regret it? And I said, no. And then he said,
That sounds right.
Excuse me.
Heavens.
All right, that is it for that.
Welcome.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. That is it for the show too. We're basically done. We're going to be back next Monday, and reminder, it'll be at noon. Okay?
Noon.
If you want to
Noon time.
you want to be a part of supporting this show, you can do it real easily over at patreon.com/themondayshow. You'll get no ads. You get stickers in the mail. You should be getting. Let's see, was it yours that just went out? Yeah,
Yes.
mine are due.
Yes, mine were this month.
Mine are due like soon because Mom wants to be ahead.
Yeah.
She's doing them all for us.
You're
mailing
doing
them.
December's.
Yeah.
I did November's.
Pre-show bonus content, all this fun stuff. Check it out. Patreon.com/The Monday Show. We didn't get anybody new since last week, so we're looking for some new faces.
Some nude faces.
Send us your nudes.
Don't send us your nudes.
Don't send us your nudes.
Don't
Don't even
encourage
ask
them.
the question. Oh my gosh. We
No.
don't want your nudes. That's it. Frogpants.com/Monday for all other things. Those voicemails came to us at 801-471-0462. You can also text us there, and texts and emails are also welcome. So keep that stuff going. It's all on the website. I think that's it.
Meow.
You got anything else? Where are you streaming and when?
I'm Miss Carter J on both Twitch and YouTube.
Nice.
And I try to stream all week, but it depends heavily on your schedule because we share an office,
Yeah.
and I can't stream when you're streaming.
Yep. She's in the studio. We even have a little divider, but it's not enough.
No, we can hear each other fully.
When I raided the other night, I could hear you guys screaming the whole time. I hope
Yeah.
my team didn't mind.
Well, when I was playing, people in the chat could hear you talking. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, so either way, we're screwed.
Either way, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So, but keep your eye on those channels. She'll stream when she can. Maybe today you'll get a chance because we don't have the thing later.
Oh,
could do
that's
it
a
today.
good idea.
Yeah.
I will consider that. But I also misscarter.art is my website where you can buy my junk and
Sign up for commissions.
Sign up for
Request
commissions.
yeah.
Send me
You
a
can do that
message
for
on
sure.
there. Any message. You can send me anything.
I had somebody the other day say, I want to get a commission from your daughter and you. And I went, well, hers are open and mine aren't. So I don't know how we're going to do that. But who knows? Maybe one time they will both be open.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the other
match
thing.
up.
Back to this, another quick note. The laser etched
yes,
Frog Pants
the
mugs.
gorgeous.
These will be up in a day or two. I'm just waiting for
Are they going to have that on the back?
No, this was a test.
Yeah,
This
okay.
ugly
I was
font.
curious.
Oh, it's so gross.
You have the tester.
That was just to show them. We have this is the test one that we had to approve, but
Yeah.
she did this just to show that she could do more carve out. and
Yeah,
like-
more of like a larger shape.
Yeah, but the final ones will all have their handles, of course, their tops, everything else, and the beautiful etching.
They're
And
so cute.
Relatively inexpensive, and also free shipping.
In the
it's like
US.
we're Amazon somehow. I don't know how we're
Only
doing
in the
it.
US, though.
Only in the U.S. There's international shipments. You can still get them, but you're going to pay whatever terrible
Shipping fees.
you have, and you think it's bad now. Wait till them tariffs kick in. I don't know for that. We'll
So
see.
dumb.
I had to do this last time there was a tariff on playing cards. Do you remember that? And I had to
Oh,
switch all
right.
my card production from China to the States. I paid so much more
It
to have
was
them here.
so dumb.
I didn't love that. All right.
Red
that's it.
tape.
Red tape, everybody. Red tape.
Red tape.
See you next time.
Oh, looks like someone just got their ears caught in the audio cookie jar. It's okay. You can have another, and another after that at frogpants.com.
You like our little stingers?
Yeah, I like that. It was
They're
cute.
nice, right? Oh, I
Cute.
forgot to record this episode. Just kidding. Video. I did audio. That means I got to go down. That's a pain in my ass.
Download.
It's fine. I just go
Stop
download
the
it.
download.
Stop all the downloading.
What's that from? Oh,
the
this is
fake
G.I. Joe.
PSAs,
Yeah.
G.I. Joe PSAs. Yeah. Those were good times.
I love them.
You know what?
Computer.
Those are memes that go way back, like pre-YouTube, and they're so good.
You know what's fascinating to me is the memes like that where people are rediscovering them in the TikTok era and
Yeah.
post them on TikTok and everyone being like, where's this from? This is so crazy. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is like part of my childhood.
Yeah, straight up.
It's weird.
It's a little like Strong Bad and all that too. It's like
Yeah.
a big part of you guys growing up.
Games.
Games.
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader. The other one.
What's her face? The ugly one.
The ugly one, the other one. So this is why some kids are better than others. They grew up on fun, wholesome stuff like that,
Weird crap before YouTube existed.
or they listen to Andrew Tate podcasts all day. Hey, Carter, let's do titles. Tittles.
Tittles.
Yep. Apparently, Chuck,
Tim for tittles.
Chuck did not coin the phrase. I think you did. Based on that phone call, I think it was you. Let's
Really?
Yeah, because she said Chuck did, and then Chuck said no, not that, and then now it's all confused.
I'm confused.
I think you did it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. You
I don't remember nothing.
Anime with boobs. That's pretty good. I'm going to vote for it.
All right.
Everything works in Muppet Chicken. It's really good.
Yep.
Muppet Chicken might even be a good short way of saying the same thing.
amounts and large amounts.
We're here to do midday things. Unethical pleather. Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Stanley wannabe cup, basically.
Yeah.
Although I think these come from the same factory
Probably.
as the Stanleys. So the Stanleys are
That's capitalism for you.
silly priced. The Mupranos, I like that. Muppet casting call. Just delete this with Amy. Yummy Yebbit. The least worst thing. Transparenty. Feel the heat. Casting Muppets. Kermit McLean. That's pretty good.
I liked our Muppet conversation.
That
was out of nowhere.
That was great. Sonic Generation. That's a game, isn't it? An actual game?
I think it's Generations.
What do I
I
have?
think it's that because I have some of the music from it because the music is sick.
Yeah, it's
for
pretty
some
good.
reason.
Some of the Sonic music is great. Yippee-ki-yay, Muppet Fraggle. The Shrekening. Shrek meme normalized. Ryan Shaver.
Ryan Shaver.
What's an elliptical? My wife's husband is me. Early Monday show. Primal Carter Scream. Gonzo lays chickens. Oh, jeez.
Oh, heavens.
Didn't even hit me until I said it. In the box, 30-minute elliptical show. Red Tape Redemption. Red Tape Redemption.
Red Tape Redemption might be it.
Ooh.
That's really good.
You know what? As you won.
As.
We're going with our gut. That's fantastic. I love that one.
That's really great.
Red Tape Redemption. Excellent. We did it. We've chosen a title. We finished this show. Carter, how does it feel? Tell us how you feel about it.
It feels like we finished a show.
Oh, we got to do a selfie.
Oh.
It can be whatever. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stab this card with a pen, with a stabby. Oh, you have him. Okay.
He was over there.
Hold on. I forgot to do this. All right. You ready? Here we go. Done.
Hooray!
I wish it went. It doesn't. I was telling Brian that this morning. I hate that it doesn't go.
That sound has been the same since I was a child.
It's because
a wee babe.
It's skeuomorphic, right?
Oh, it is skeuomorphic.
We always think of that as
I
visuals.
love skeuomorphism.
I do too. I think it's coming back. We're done with this flat iconography.
Honestly, any sound a camera makes is skeuomorphic.
Is that true?
I mean, think about it.
Wait.
Cameras don't need to make, and at least like your phone camera and stuff don't need to make sound. But if you turn on sound, it goes.
Yeah. It doesn't
that's
need
skeuomorphic.
to. It doesn't need to, but it stays skeuomorphic.
Yeah, that noise that came from the mechanicalness of cameras.
I am all about that, and I would be fine if they kept it.
I think the most interesting thing about skeuomorphism is that it slowly goes away.
Yeah.
But it's almost like we are little babies that need like a transitionary period.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it.
It's like we can't accept it if it's fully changed, but if it's changed just a little bit.
Also, it's a way of retaining the spirit of the thing it's replacing.
Yeah. Like save icons looking like
floppy
disks and stuff.
There is going to come a time,
has become
though, where
lost on kids.
There's a generation of kids who just think it's
That's
the save icon,
symbol, yeah.
and they don't know why it looks like that. They don't know the origins of it.
That's what I'm saying is like eventually it kind of dies because it has to, even though it like the meaning changes, and so the original meaning dies.
I guess I'm okay with that though, right? I shouldn't get.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
not a
get
big
hung
deal.
up on that crap. You know, we're not getting any.
Everything changes.
Trisha Threvenot. I saw Polaroid kits at Costco. I know.
Ooh.
I saw those too.
We call it's like, oh, you know what's a good one? It's like how we call brushes on Procreate brushes.
Oh, good point. They're not really brushes.
No. Or having an Apple Pencil.
It's not really a pencil.
No.
Could have called it Apple Stylus or Apple Stick.
Stick. The stick that draws.
We're never gonna. That's a weird thing about humans. We're always gonna have these references, folders on your desktop.
Yeah, desktop.
File in your folder.
Uppercase.
Uppercase, lowercase.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You know what the cases are, right?
Yeah.
From the big printing press things?
Yeah. So you get them from the uppercase or the lowercase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that because I've been
That
on
stuff's
tour.
so cool.
I've toured that place. They have leading, which is actual lead strips that put between things.
That's another one is lead in pencils.
Yeah.
It's not lead, it's graphite.
Yeah. Hasn't been lead in a long time.
No, but we still say pencil lead.
But back in the day, it used to be lead, and people died from it.
Yeah, people died from a lot of lead.
Lead poisoning. Don't you
Lot
take
of-
lead? No, iron.
I do not take lead.
You don't even do the iron anymore, do you?
Not often.
Because her vegetarianism kind of made it so
No, it was because, this is gross, but it's because during my menstruation, I was a heavy bleeder. And so I had to take iron to make sure I didn't go anemic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I got my surgery.
Well, no, I know that. I guess I did know that. I just forgot about that part.
It's pretty gross.
That uncomfortable part that dads don't usually think about with their kids. All right. Well, we've done it. Carter, I hope your day's great, and we're going to all go do our things now. So goodbye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
See you next time.